Այսօրվա մեր հանդիպումը շրջանավար Chris Petrossian-ին հետն է։
There was another
Hi, Chris Petrossian. I was at Chalmian from 1977 to 1986.
Chris, thank you so much for joining us for our 50 Years, 50 Stories campaign. You're such an important part of our school's history. You, your parents, your wife, your children. You have been all in Chalmian with your entire family, and we're so proud of all your achievements. Can you tell us what you've been up to since you graduated Chalmian?
So after Chalmian, I went to UCLA. I did consulting for a couple of years. And then I went to University of Chicago, got my MBA. And I've been busy being an investment banker for the last 24 years.
You give back so much to our community. Can you tell us about your organization you started to
Sure.
support?
So a couple of different ways I give back. The first is Armenian Wounded Heroes Fund. After the 2016 war, my colleague Razmik and I, we started together to help the soldiers with first aid kits, rehab, prosthetics, defense support units, whatever they need on a humanitarian side. Over the last 4 years, we've raised $20 million.
Wow.
And sent that all to Armenia. We have no overhead. We cover all the overhead costs. So 100% of what's raised goes to Armenia.
You guys are making such a huge impact for soldiers in Armenia and also educating everyone here about what's going on. I remember when you did the assembly here at Chalmian, our students were so impacted, and I'm so grateful for all the great work that you're doing. Any teachers who made a huge impact on you?
I like Mrs. Miller. She was great. She was tough, but I liked her a lot. She was my favorite.
Beautiful.
Razmik and I started a new thing with our friend in Hayastan. First big defense company in Hayastan. We now have 300 employees in Hayastan.
Wow.
We make all of our own defense products that are used to defend Armenia. Armenia is a customer of ours. All the intellectual property is done there. And now foreign countries want to buy from us. And it's the largest defense company in Armenia. It's called Aerodynamics. And we're really excited because a lot of our smartest, of the 300 employees, about a third are degreed engineers. And before they were going to Russia, Iran, the US, and Europe. Now there's a company that they feel very patriotic about to stay and do it in Armenia. It's all AI-based, autonomous, and it's cutting-edge products.
So investing in Armenia's future and the citizens there.
We raised $27 million from Armenians. Razmik, Alik, and I just called people and said we want to do this, and there's so many patriotic Armenians, many Chalmian alums who also invested in this, and it's just nice. They said, look, we're going to invest in it. If we get money back, fine. If we don't, it's okay. Armenia has to defend itself, and no one else was selling us weapons, and now we can make our own weapons.
That's amazing. How do you feel that your time here at Chalmian impacted you, the person that you are today?
Also, Chalmian ties with my parents, right? My parents were important about values, education, philanthropy, and sports. And when I was at Chalmian, we learned the values from our teachers. Obviously, education prepared me to go on to graduate school and everything I accomplished. Sports here, Kaham was my favorite thing, and that continued on for me as I played competitively in high school. And then, walkathons, giving back, writing letters to people. That charity was instilled in me from my parents, but also Chalmian. So when I graduated, my dad told me my first paycheck had to go to a charity. So my first paycheck went to Oran in Armenia. And then after that, every year it's been an educational foundation, and then our other one. And now my son Christopher started his own charity called Buddies Across Borders. So it started with my grandparents, my parents, me, now my son, and hopefully it'll continue on.
Wonderful. We're so grateful to your family with founding members of Chalmian. Heard so many great stories where they're just in the trenches and help build.
It was founded on my grandparents' kitchen table.
Oh, wow.
And so my brother and I were born in Oakland. The first class was in '76. Moved down here with my dad in '77 and lived with my grandparents so I could be in the second class.
Oh my goodness.
My brother and my mom stayed in Oakland for my mom to finish her year. So 6 months later, my brother came down with my mom and he went to the school.
It's incredible. That's really incredible. Do you have any fun stories from the second class of Chalmian that you can share?
I look at my friendship. So there's 4 of us, Garib, AJ Zakarian, Sani Cherny, and I have a picture of us at preschool that we're all still good friends now.
I love that. Speaking of friends, let's take a look at your yearbook.
Oh,
when was the
boy.
last time you pulled this yearbook
It's been a
out?
while. Oh, it's his 7th grade one, yes.
Yeah.
Look at the people here. Many of the people here, their kids also went to Chalmian, right?
Yes.
It's incredible. A lot of my classmates went through here, and now their kids went through here.
You guys are the legacy of Chalmian. We're so proud of you and all the great work that you did when you were at Shamlian and how you've continued on all these years. And thank you so much for joining us for 50 Years, 50 Stories, and we appreciate you sharing your story.
My pleasure. Thank you.